you for joining us. So yesterday we have the encounter in John 20 verses 1 through 18. We have the encounter with Mary is having this conversation with this unknown person. Today I want to go a little further into that because Jesus calls her name. He says, Mary. When he got up, we were on his mind on the cross. We were still on his mind at the resurrection. And he knows our names. In the midst of our brokenheartedness, he knows our names. In the midst of our hurt, he knows our names. Mary didn't understand it, but she knew his voice. It's important that when we follow the Lord, that we know his voice. Because if we don't know his voice, we'll miss the opportunity. If Mary didn't know the voice of Jesus when he called her name, she wouldn't have known to look. When he calls our name, he wants us to look in his direction. He wants us to change direction. He wants us to follow his voice. He said, Mary, and then she could recognize him. He says, I need you to go do something for me. He says, go tell my brothers that I'm going to be ascending. That I'm going to my God and to your God. Mary gets to take the message of Jesus to those who were studying to be the messengers. She took it to them to let them know that Jesus was not dead, but alive. As we move through this week, every day I want us to get deeper and more excited about the fact that Jesus lives. Not just when we celebrate at this time of year, but we live a victorious, resurrected life 365 days a year. Because he lives, we get that opportunity. He calls my name, he calls your name, and he asks us to do the following. To go and tell somebody else. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.